Day 12 of the TikTok Tech Herds search for 10,000 followers. We're not at 10,000 yet, so we've got to keep going. I've got two interesting things for this video. The results of yesterday, obviously, we do that every day, but also I'm going to show a video that I put up today that you shouldn't post. I'm going to show you why you shouldn't post it, and I'm going to show you an example of who can post it. So let's get through the results and then we'll jump into that. Views yesterday, 49,000. That was down a lot on the day before, but we had a pretty incredible day the day before at 90,000, so I'm not too upset. Profile views, 287. Likes, 1,664. Comments, 35. And shares, 76. As of right now, our follower count is 2,895. I did mention in the video yesterday the prospect of trying to hit 3,500 by the end of Saturday. I know that doesn't look very likely now, but my posts this morning were, I would say, one video that I expected to do quite well, which is doing okay, and this video that we're about to go through now, which is our example of what not to post. So I was pretty sure I wasn't going to have a huge jump on yesterday following those types of posts. I do have 3 drafts ready for this afternoon and this evening, which I'm hoping will get me a lot of views. I definitely want to be going into the weekend with some videos that will attract a lot of views, because the weekend's always a good time for picking up followers, picking up attention. But yeah, let's jump into this video, and whatever you do, do not do this. Stop scrolling, it's your lucky day. Give me just 7 seconds. I'm going to share with you how I'm helping my followers, in some cases 10x their salary. And let's be honest, since you're scrolling on TikTok, you've probably got 7 seconds to spare. So it's actually quite simple. All these people are doing is connecting with certain companies and learning a few basic skills. And they get all of this information from my free career course. You can get the link in my bio. Seriously, it's that simple. Double tap the video, click the plus sign, and go to my bio. You're going to get access to my personal network and exact steps for rocketing your career. Try it today. Yes, get results right now, because it's your lucky day. So share this video with someone else and give them some luck. You're probably wondering to yourself, what the hell is that? Well, that is something that's very tempting to do when you've got a business account, or at least your TikTok account is there for the purpose of your business, and you're trying to get some sales off it. And that's what that video is essentially. It's a sales video. And at the moment, like I said, we're nearly at 3,000 followers. It's not enough followers to be doing really sales videos. You can make sales at that level of followers, but your videos cannot be sales related. Your videos need to be entertaining, adding value, and asking for nothing of the user, apart from maybe asking for a follow, maybe asking for a like. People don't mind that. In fact, you should make sure you are asking for that. Now, this video is essentially a rip-off of a video by Robert Benjamin, who is far better than me to advise on building up a TikTok channel. However, with me, you're getting to see me do it from the ground up. With him, you're going to have to go jump in where he's got, I think, 500,000 followers. So the one thing about looking at some of his stuff, which this is an example of really, you cannot do the same things when you've got a small follower account as what you get away with doing when you've got a big follower account, because at least, even if TikTok's not going to circulate your video to new users, at least you've got enough followers who will probably see it and maybe get some value off that way. Now, this video was posted 2 hours ago, and at the moment it's got just under 40 views. For me, that's not very unusual. I often take 6 to 12 hours before a video starts doing anything, but compared to the other videos I've done over the last 2-3 days, most of them have had some more traction than this within 2 hours. My expectation is maybe it'll hit 200, maybe 300, and it might get 5, 6, 7 likes at the most. I'd be shocked if it does any better than that. And I really put it up here so it's something you can have a look at if you're interested, if you are following this and you just want to study what it is. Because if you look at this versus the last 5 videos that were put up before this one, the view counts on some of them are over 50,000 now, and you'll see that those other videos are pure value adds. There's nothing you're asking the viewer to do. There's nothing salesy about it. I mean, obviously, this particular video isn't me asking for money. In fact, the course itself is actually free. You can get access to all of this stuff for free, but the way it's presented here is obviously a little bit clickbaity, a little bit it's a little bit cheap, really. That's the truth of it. I wouldn't put this up thinking it was actually going to do well. I did this more for my YouTube channel. Now let's look at the other video I posted this morning. I posted this around 8:30 this morning. Not a great time to post, actually. You're better off doing it around 10 o'clock, 10:30. But anyway, this is a much short video. Probably going to already have much more views. It's like 1,200, 1,300 views. Not very many likes for that number, but it will get... I expect this will probably hit 3,000 to 4,000 within a few days. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. Not doing this could make your next job move a terrible mistake. Make sure before you accept a job offer, you find not current, past employees of your potential manager. Find out exactly what they're like to work for. This is much closer to what you want to be posting. I wouldn't say this is one of my best videos, but this video does follow the format of what I've been doing towards the end of this week. And the whole point is short, snappy, and set up a hook at the beginning, which at the very end of the video, you give the user the information that you've been promising them. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this, but I think the two of them are quite good examples of, especially as a small account, where you need to be approaching your videos from. Obviously this is very niche. This is about career guidance, in particular my business, TechHerds, trying to get into technology. But it is, there is lessons to be learned, I think, whatever you're doing. And just to summarize that, I would say when you're a small follower account and you still need to grow followers, because you're not going to run a business off 3,000 followers. It won't pay for itself. I do a whole load of other activities to get people onto my website. I've got some other digital marketing activities. I do a lot of print advertising, and without that I wouldn't be getting anywhere. But obviously the potential on TikTok is massive, and is really worthwhile to try and grow a following on there, even if it's taking up a good bit of time, even if it takes a while. It's not that hard. And you do get a bit of a buzz. And also one of the benefits in the short term of trying to drive these people to your website, even if they're not buying anything, is if you're doing any ad tracking on there, at least your ad tracking is building up a profile of the types of people who are coming through to your website. So number one, you can re-advertise to those people, and number two, the advertising platforms can create lookalike audiences based on who's actually turning up on your website. So you can, even before you start making sales, you can get value off this. Anyway, that's it for today. Please like, please subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see how we do tomorrow. Weekend's going to be exciting. I might live to regret this, but I think we're going to do very well over the weekend. It's going to be do or die a bit. If we don't do this over the weekend, I think our 10,000 follower target might be in risk.